Yeah, I like this compost thing here. It means I save money and I don't have to buy fertilizer.
Sure.
I like that. But then, how do I control the weeds? With chemicals, yes.
You don't have to use chemicals. With your mulch, a blanket of mulch will cover any weeds that try to germinate under the mulch. With your crop residue as well, help you as well to control those weeds. Remember, the weeds steal moisture and nutrients out of your soil. So if you have a layer of mulch, it will stop the weeds from growing underneath the mulch.
Okay, but what if there are weeds that are already growing, though? Do I just leave them or do I pull them out? What do I do?
You can just put them out by hand, or you can just weed them with a hoe.
Oh, okay.
Let me show you.
We need a new way of thinking about weeds. Our weed control and land preparation must start when we harvest the previous crop. It is imperative that we keep the weeds out until the conditions are too dry for any of them to germinate. By doing this, we are already preparing our land for the next season. All we have to do is knock down our crop residue evenly, and we have our mulch for the next crop. This will deter most weeds from germinating. It is tidier and neater for harvesting. It also prevents late weeds from removing soil moisture and nutrients, and prevents a new flush of weeds from being produced if we remove them before they set seed. After planting your next crop, look out for any early weeds and hoe them out as soon as you see them germinate. Weed the crop regularly. Do not let weeds grow, or they will use up water and nutrients and affect the crop. It also takes less energy to hoe small weeds than larger ones, and they will not have the opportunity to produce more seed, meaning that over time our weed pressure will diminish. If you are on time and do everything well and your stand is full with a good covering leaf canopy, you will only have to do 4 light weedings in your crop during the season. Remember, the principle of being on time is very important.
These films, they're good. They're brilliant. Very useful. Very, very useful.
I hope they've been useful to you.
Very, very, very. I definitely want to implement that.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yes, I did.
Please, whatever you're going to do in your field, remember to do things without plowing. Put your mulch cover in, diversify your crop so that you can get something out of your land. But also do research to see what does best in your area.
Research, yes.
And please, anytime when you have any question that we need to ask, don't hesitate to come to Foundations for Farming. We'd love to help you so that you can do the best with what you have.
Thank you. I definitely will.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You must come to the house for supper. Eh?
I will, yeah? Sure.
Yes. Fees is done. I can buy those goats.
Morning, mister.
Hello, Mama. How are you?
Hello. Where do you get such a nice crop, eh?
Let me tell you. I use what's called climate smart farming.
Climate
smart farming.
Yes.
Let me explain what that is.
Okay.
You don't plow your field.
Yes.
You don't plow it at all. All you simply do is you use mulch and manure. Compost.
Compost manure.
Compost, yes. Whatever you have in the house,